Hi guys, Angel here, and welcome back to my Paw Patrol review video. Today's review is on Puff Save an Arctic Martian and Puff Save a Maze Explorer. This episode actually aired yesterday in the United States, and well, oddly enough, and it aired like a little bit earlier than usual for the original Canada date, and it was already up on YouTube. And I also got word that the waiter bot and the Pycoon is already out early in Canada. So if anybody has the ability to like at least grab the episode from Canada and post it on YouTube, that'd be greatly appreciated. So anyway, I seen the episode yesterday and I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. I mean, it was my day off, so yeah. So I'll make it up to you. The pups that were on the title card was Everest and Tracker. Yay! Tracker gets some more like screening time, like finally. But I'm not gonna explain these two episodes like in its entirety because like first of all, it's up on YouTube like for a limited time only, and B is already up on TV yesterday. So I'm gonna like talk about like what has happened, to like summarize it as short but best I could. So Everest and the pups were at the lookout. They were playing the game called Follow the Leader, or as they like to call it, Follow the Pop. Rubble and Chase were following Marshall. Sky, Zuma, and Rocky. Well, Zuma and Rocky are copying Sky's backflip, and all the pups together copy at the move that Everest did, like in the South Pole Adventure, which is the Penguin Walk. And Captain Travis in the Antarctic on exploring, while traveling Travis was looking for the so-called red planet, aka Mars. But unfortunately, I don't think the hot air balloon. I mean, first of all, he's in Antarctica, and second of all, when his like shade, like his visor go down, it was red. And third of all, I mean, come on, it's snow. Captain Travis was taking pictures, and he knows that like the bird on his balloon, it popped it. They tried to go after him, but because of the icebergs, I mean, like, it could damage his ship, so he called in the Paw Patrol, telling that, like, they found traveling travelers that have crash landed in Antarctica, and his balloon popped, but they can't go find him because of the iceberg, so, an air patrol rescue, featuring with Evers again, yay! Have seen her since actually during the Wrong Way Explorer episode. So this is like actually the third time. And so Everest used her snowmobile to find traveling Travis, and Rocky's been called in action to fix up his Travelers balloon. And Travis still thinking it was the red planet. Like, first of all, dude, that was just your visor. That's making, like, everything you see in the color red. And second of all, it's snow! And then, like, Travis found, like, birds and, like, living beings, which is actually a penguin. Is a baby penguin chick, which is super adorable. They're not Martians. Martians only existed in in the real world case, in science fiction. But actually, there's aliens in like Paw Patrol, so yeah. But he doesn't know that he was in Antarctica, so he continues exploring until like Everest used her snowmobile to look for um Travis's footprints, Rocky to fix up the balloon. The good news is, they found the location. Travis is inside the cave with all the penguins. They offer him fish, but then accidentally hit one of the icicles that causing like the cave in. And oddly enough, we find out that before he became an explorer, he was a cheerleader. And then like Everest figure out where Travis is, and like he tries to get them out. She tries to get him out, but because of the cave in, and plus her snowcat is too heavy, it might cause the cave in to get worse. So Ryder decided to call in Rubble to use his hoverboard to lift Travis up, and Everest's penguin walking skills to get all the penguins out. And they managed to get all the penguins out, but unfortunately there's one missing, the little chick. And when the cave is about to close in, Everest decides to fly in and get the little chick out. The little chick decides to take for a fly, and Travis' helmet falls out. And he says he's breathing, which all the pups, like, Rose is like, to, Travis, like, Rebel was saying that Travis didn't even know that he was actually on Antarctica. Ryder was about to tell him, but then, like, Ryder was about to tell him, but Travis thinking he's still on Mars. But I think like in their case, I think it's best to like not discourage the poor guy. But I think like eventually if like somebody watched this episode, they come up to him and if they finally like, and Travis like showing the video about the time they went to Mars, and this person will be all like, dude, that's not the Mars. Because first of all, it's the red planet. Second of all, it's snow. Like, that's not Mars. And he'll be like, what are you talking about? Of course it is. And he's like, and the other person will be like, no, dude, is the Antarctica. Because first of all, there's snow. Second of all, those are penguins. Third of all, it's white because of snow. And like, lastly, you're gonna need like a spaceship, like from NASA to get all the way up to Mars. Mars is like really far away. Honestly, I don't know what to say about this episode. I feel like it's like a face palm to the head episode, cause like, I mean like, I know like his habit of going the wrong way, but I mean like, come on, like, come on, is Antarctica not Mars? I mean, you can't possibly go to Mars on like a hot air balloon. You need a rocket ship in training for that. But however, I am happy that Everest was in there. So, yay! I mean, I'm still surprised. Like, I think like since Everest hasn't been used to openly, they still kept the same voice actress from season 2, because like she's only like in like an occasional character, like from season 2 up to now. So that's like 5 seasons. She only appears in certain episodes in 5 seasons, and she wasn't one of the main characters for the first ever Paw Patrol movie special. I mean, it would have been nice if she was cameo in like the Great Ready Race Rescue, but whatever. And same thing with Trekker. I think Trekker didn't appear until season 3, and he only appeared a few episodes from between 4 to 7. And I think he actually like make like a non-speaking cameo in like the Thanksgiving episode. So I give this a 4 out of 5. I mean like, because like, I mean like, no offense to Travis, I mean this is his thing, but come on. I mean like, you don't, I mean like, I mean seriously, I mean this is Antarctica. It's Antarctica. It's common sense. So, on to the next episode. A tracker-themed episode. Yay! Pups save a maze explorer. So, in this episode, Ryder and the pups, along with the porters, are going to go to the jungle to visit Carlos and Tracker to help them count the baby pears for the spring. And I see the baby pears. They're so cute and colorful. And I know the pears are green. And the pups are pointing out the baby parrots. So while they're on their way to visit Carlos and Tracker and the Paw Patroller, Alex is practicing doing drawings. See, he's gonna draw everything, and he's practicing drawing the pups. I was like, oh. And then Alex is drawing Marshall, and Marshall didn't even notice that Alex was drawing him. I think Marshall, I love you, man. I really do. I like all the pups. They're so cute and fun. They're all so adorable, and they can be pretty funny in their own way. So they made it to the campsite where Carlos got the map all set up with each of the different locations to do parrot counting. So I'm sorry. I see this episode about the map, and I'm a bit triggered. I mean, if you understand what I'm talking about, I mean, y'all understand what I'm talking about. Cause I don't want to say anything, cause you never know what kind of viewers might see and comment about, and I don't want anybody to make a video smack talking me, trolling me. So nope, I'm no. If you guys know what I mean about the map, okay, Rella and Zuma are teamed up to go parrot counting on one location. Chase and Rocky are gonna count at another location. I'm just brushing it off. Oh well. Either you catch the fish or the fish swim away. And there was Sky, Marshall, and Tracker in the other location, and so is the porters. So Ryder agreed that they all come back around lunchtime. And while exploring, Alex is seeing all the different locations, and he's drawing himself a map so that he can know where to go back, to the campsite. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, folks. I'm just trying to get the episode up on my TV so that I can know what to say and describe as descriptively I could. And Mr. Porter keeps telling Alex to slow down, not get too far away, until they come up to the ancient, what it looks like an ancient monk maze. And the elephant managed to find Alex and Mr. Porter because Alex packed himself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And they're lost. They're lost. Mr. Porter tried to call the Paw Patrol, but there's no signal in the labyrinth because the walls are too high. So Alex called for help, and it's sort of like a Tarzan way, and then Mandy found them. So Alex decided to give Mandy the map and draw them. Alex decided to give the map to Mandy so that she can go back to the Paw Patrol to find them with drawing pictures of them on the maze. And I gotta admit, Alex is smart. Like he knows like another way to call for help. And honestly, I think he would make a great leader of the Paw Patrol someday. So the pups are continuing counting the pears, and Marshall has 3 little pears on his bag without him even noticing. So the writer called out Tracker to use his super hearing and Jeep to find them. And Chase to use his drone to search in the thick jungle. So nothing yet. Alex decided to use they follow the map to the mazes, and Alex used the elephant to help him to get Tracker's superhuman can locate them in the maze. Everything's all fine and dandy. They find them and Chase follows the tracks, but unfortunately, because of the elephant's excitement, you're copying the Alex and Mr. Porter, she accidentally knocked down the walls, which traps them. They try to climb out, but it's too dangerous, so Tracker lifted up Alex. Chase launched a zip line from Mr. Porter's zip through, and they called in Rebel to lift up the wall to get the elephant out. So they counted 18 baby parrots born in the springtime. So a happy ending. I actually like this episode. This is actually a really good episode. We should see a little bit more character development in Alex, because he likes to draw. So he likes to draw just like me, and he figured out a way to not only send help without using cell phone, but also figure out a way to get the Paw Patrol to know where they are. So that's what I call using your head. So I give this episode a 5 out of 5, which in a total of a 9 out of 10. So I really like this episode. I can't wait to see the other 2 episodes. Puff Save Election Day. Puff Save the Bubble Monkey. Puff Save a Waiter Bob, and Puff Save a Pie Clone. And the Pie Clone one I'm actually kind of interested in, because we haven't seen a pie themed episode since Puff Stop a Bear, or Puff Save a Cat Burglar, excuse me. Because during the Adventure Bay pie swap, the bear, Mr. Porter Mayor Hunter tried to make a pie, but then the kittens were in. Then he tried to steal on Mr. Porter's pie so that he could have something for the pie swap, but Mr. Porter's one step ahead. Then the kittens tried to steal the pie, but it backfired because the bear, using his nose, smelled out the pie, and was the kitten trapped inside of it. And Mr. Humdinger can't say it in a straightforward manner, because if he does, Mr. Porter will notice that Mayor Humdinger was trying to steal one of his pies. So I'm actually kind of curious about the Pie Clone episode. Is it gonna be the second? Is it gonna be the second pie, the Adventure Bay pie swap, or will it finally be the pie eating contest that Chase mentioned in season 2 in Puff Save a Talent show when Mr. Porter was about to do his pie juggling act? And Zuma says, that pie sure looks delicious. Mr. Porter's pies are delicious. And he's getting hungry. And Chase said he's hungry too. And he says, maybe next year we should have a pie eating contest instead. Can somebody make that episode come true? Please? I would love to see that. So, thank you guys so much for joining in. And tune in next time for more podtastic videos. This is Angel Ice Storm saying, #stay at home and hope that all and hope that this we can get through this crisis together and stay safe, and everything will be back to normal soon, hopefully. Peace.